Yeah, it's another work week. We're excited about who we're playing, and we're looking forward to the challenge.
How do you build on your success of last weekend?
Just trying to keep focused on the same things I've done to get to this point so far, not losing sight of those things.
Elijah, at the left tackle spot with Andrew Thomas starting to come back now, but Cade May started last week. Has it been kind of the same with Cade in there? Have y'all noticed any drop off at all? Or?
No, I haven't noticed a drop off at all. Cade's come in and done a really good job, and I think he still will.
What did Saturday mean for you as far as getting the role that you did, the amount of carries that you did? Is that something that you felt like you had been holding back for a little while in your career to have a day like that?
It felt really good, and I'm just looking forward to making some more good days come out of that.
What are some ways you've improved this season?
I think I've tried to get in better condition for more carries, trying to get stronger, bigger, faster. Just all the things that any other guy would do.
Now that it's been a couple days since the game, have you had the time to reflect on your couple years here and what all has gone into your breakout performance on Saturday?
Yeah, we celebrated the game on Saturday, and on Sunday it's a new week. So I'm looking forward to Missouri now, and looking forward how I can be better at this game than I was last game.
What's the mindset when you break off like a 66-yard run? And are you one to sprint back to the huddle because you want to be on the very next play, or do you kind of just like let it settle in that you had a good run and you'll just save your strength for maybe the next play after that?
It's kind of like a weird feeling. You don't really think that much. Just the next play, if they call me the next play that fast, you have to get your mind off that run and get back to the next one. So I was more so trying to get to the next play.
What do you see in this Missouri defense and I assume SEC physical game that you guys are going to have to be a big part of?
Yeah, they look really, really good. I got a chance to watch a little bit of them so far, and they look really good, really talented, big, strong, and fast. And it should be a good challenge for our offense.
How important for you guys to get that run game going and keep this guy off the field?
It's very, very important. The quarterback is a really good player, and it's very important that we control the ball and be able to run the ball and play physical to keep him off the field.
He's known as kind of the gunslinger, I guess, Drew Lock, but y'all's quarterback there's 80%, throwing, but he kind of gets that game manager, name, I guess. What do y'all feel about the way kind of Jake Fromm goes about his business now?
He goes about it well. He led us to a national championship last year, so whatever he's doing is working.
When talking about the offensive line, how much, peace of mind does it give you guys as running backs to know, if Andrew goes down, you can plug in a guy like Cade Mays or any other young guys you've got and not seeing any drop off?
Yeah, we got a lot of confidence in a lot of young guys on the line that haven't got a chance to play yet. They're really, really good, all of them, and we're pretty deep in that area on the team. So anytime somebody does go down, unfortunately, we know somebody that's going to step up and do a great job and take over.
Have you seen the depth of that position push those guys that normally start like Andrew and Vaughn? Have you seen it push?
Yeah, nobody really has a chance to be comfortable on this team because there's so much competition, and I think that's what makes us really good.
Coach said you'd worked on your pass catching a little bit. Is there a lot of jugs work, or what's the routine been like there?
One of the managers throws me 110 balls every day after practice, so I'm big on catching, and I knew it was one of the things I needed to work on coming into the season and being a more complete back. So I've worked on it a lot, and I'm looking forward to letting it show.
Your dad was in the audience, cutaways of him. After the game, what's the one thing he says to you about being proud of you and sticking in there?
He did say he was proud of me. He was proud of my performance. He said he wished I would have scored. He said I should have probably just kept running. He said trust your speed. That's what he said to me. He's just like, we got to get better next week. So he's all about moving forward now and trying to do better.
Elijah, how much was your patience tested waiting behind Nick and Sonny the last couple of years? Were you wondering if you were going to have this kind of opportunity?
At first I was a little bit impatient, but I learned that good things come to those who wait. So it's kind of all working out.
What do you learn from those guys watching them for a couple years?
Just learning how the way they work and how they always, like I said, move on to the next game. Even when they have a great game, they're back in the film the next day trying to get better. So they taught me a lot of skills like that, and there's certain things to look at when I'm running for certain defenses and stuff like that. So they really helped me out.
We've heard so much about those guys as leaders, as an upperclassman now. Did you feel that was part of what you were asked to do this year, is kind of help to fill that void as well?
Yes, sir. They were very good leaders on our team, Sonny and Nick, and they kind of led us the whole way last year. So I knew we had to take on some of the role of a leadership role too.
Can you give me a little insight into the running back room? I know it's a team first thing, but you were the first guy to 100. What impact did that have with your
Oh, it's just gonna make all of them else try to get to 100 next game. So it's a friendly competition, and I'm sure they get to 100 probably this game coming up.